Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neves. Oh, well measured. And he cuts out the supply. And he's gone looking for safety. Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Ronaldo. He's through, it's one, shoots! Goal! Portugal! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bellingham knocks it into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he plays one through. And a chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Bellingham. Probing pass. It's played through for him. Chouameni. Eder Militao. Rudiger gets it away. João Neves. And it's Bellingham. Ceballos. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. First quarter of an hour gone. Inacio calmly anticipates, looking for the run. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Bellingham.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Brilliantly cut out. Bellingham. Good, strong midfield running here. Vinicius Junior! Decent enough try.
Vinicius Junior is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, important interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bellingham. João Cancelo promptly onto that, and that is that. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Shifted upfield. Now it's Ramos. And he's worked it through. Picked out brilliant. Goes for a shot! He's scored! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Pass somewhat off target. Tries to pass it through. He's a shot. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Gonzalo Ramos. Oh, easy pickings there. Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. This looks promising. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a throw-in. Just about within shooting range. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least. Portugal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And he was quick to react. Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe. That's Valverde. That pass isn't the best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Ramos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Courtois claims comfortably. Ceballos. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's well spotted. Cristiano tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. Surely now! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Well, they've got it again. João Neves. And the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And they win it back again. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And no, that was never going to make it. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Vinicius Junior. João Palhinha.
Portugal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vinicius Junior. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Valverde. Ceballos. He's on it, can he get away? And he's searching, he's tried one!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Keeper's dealt with that. That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mendy. He won't be happy with that one. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Bellingham. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. That ball looks a good one. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a pretty loose pass. Shot at goal! Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. Mbappe receives it. He's one-on-one! That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
Ah, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Mbappe showed plenty of... Shot, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's made its way to him. There's the shot! That's another chance! He's got a goal! Back to within one! Interesting! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, this looks sharp. Araujo cuts it out.
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And this is Ronaldo. He's cut it out. But that has not gone well. And it's Neves. Inacio cuts out the pass. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Nicely weighted ball. João Palhinha. Can he get on the end of this? Spread neatly. And that is expertly dealt with. Portugal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now Mbappe. He's had a shot! And it's in! 2 minutes and we're all square again.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Well, there's the clearance. Mendy gets over and intercepts.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Valverde. And that is that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Vinicius Junior's cross. That's a lovely, neat pass. Dani Ceballos. Look, a great chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He's dribbled past his man here. He's cut it out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well timed, excellent interception. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Alaba gets over and intercepts. And it's Bellingham. He's in a great position here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is good strength. Eder Militao, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Quality ball. Tries to play it through, and there's green grass ahead of him. No goals as yet. Ake makes the interception. Valverde knocks it into space. Tries a shot! And it's a goal! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And here's Reinders. Marmoush! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Kovacic looking to play him in.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to pass it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vinicius Junior. There they go, hunting in packs. And that has put paid to that. Shifted upfield. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good ball! Chance for a shot! Ruben Dias getting this one clear. Mbappe gets flagged offside. And he can clear it away. Ake cuts out the pass. Now, can they get him away? He's a sharp little ball here. Reinders. Valverde wins the duel this time. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And this is Marmouche. Looking for options for movement. That is great defending, so alert. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Mbappe. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's been won straight back. Oh, well measured. And this is Marmouche. And this is Marmouche. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
That looks a decent ball. Oh, super ball. And a chance! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's 2 now without reply. Shot a goal! They've scored! Just 1 goal in it now. Game on! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And the pass is intercepted. Marmouche, always onto this. Alaba spots it and intercepts. Chouameni. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ake does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Haaland. And he's managed to get free. Haaland takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's going to go a long way. Rodri. Couldn't squeeze it through. Marmouche. Now it's Haaland. Bellingham. Now it's Reinders. And this is Kovacic. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's straight offside. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Chouameni, not the most accurate pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Ceballos. Oh, that's a fine interception. Tries from a long way out. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Great vision. Alaba calmly anticipates. Rudiger. Threads one in. Vinicius Junior. That's the keeper's ball. Just about up to 75 minutes. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vinicius Junior. It's a goal kick. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Foden.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really...
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Picked out brilliantly. That has ended up in no man's land. And that was nowhere near his best.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mbappe! Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Mbappe!
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Now, this could be a chance. Goes for a shot! Split-second reaction.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
5 minutes to add. That has not gone well. And time is up. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Short changes him with that pass. Aims beyond the defence. There's the shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
France finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Picked out brilliantly. And the pass is intercepted. Rabiot. Now there's big chance! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded.
And he's got goal. It's bounced back off the post. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. It's gone for a throw-in. Tries to play it through. Chouameni. Ceballos. And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Ceballos is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. Mbappe! And now they can spring out of defence. That's a little off target. He's a shot. Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Chouameni picks it up from the goal kick. Vinicius Junior. Now that's well seen too. Now then, the ball's come loose. There's the delivery.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Chouameni plays it all the way forward. Valverde, can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Valverde actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. It's going to be another corner, I think. Corner number 3 coming up. Danger averted for now. Good looking ball. Well, they've got it again. Barcola. Alaba promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mbappe is flagged offside. Courtois claims comfortably. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ceballos. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Mbappe, looking for the run. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pass somewhat off target. Looking to play him in. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Nicely weighted ball. He's through, now is he in? That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
That pass has been well intercepted. Chouameni, Hernandez, Ceballos.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's found a way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And we hit half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Madrid are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. The second half then, just getting going. That is good alertness. That pass isn't the best. Great vision. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe is magnificent!
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely.
And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Mendy kept his eye on it, and he's there. Knocks it into space. Mbappe. Oh, that is a nice touch. Hangs in, up he goes! Saliba with the clearance. That has ended up in no man's land. He's going to be disappointed with that. Barcola. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. And the shot! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Whatever happens, That's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shooting chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Can he get it through? And here's Mbappe. That has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Bellingham. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Camavinga. Nicked it back promptly. No way through. Now it's Olise. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mbappe. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. And that pass just didn't quite work. Played out to the right.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's found a way past. And this is Rabiot. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Olise. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Saliba cuts out the pass. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham. And it's Rabiot, played into space. Nicely worked. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Chouameni. Eder Militao. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe! Oh, well played, well played. Threads one in, and that's been chance! He's got a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Driving forward, and he stands tall, impenetrable. And he has shown him a yellow card. And that's a dangerous ball. Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
France really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't.
He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. He's got the goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham.
And there goes the final whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Mbappe reflecting on a stellar performance. and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I've been...
Bellingham! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ruben Dias gets it away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good take, and it's chance! And he's done it! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Marcó en el minuto 5 el dorsal 7.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Mbappe. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Kovacic. That's a little off target. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's on it, can he get away? Backward it goes. Shoots! This time surely! And that's caused a worry or two.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Reinders. He's a sharp little ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. Good ball, good take. That ball looks a good one. And the shot! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost hope.
Great chance! That's a half-decent try. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's got full. Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Ake cuts out the pass. Aims beyond the defence. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Reinders. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Bellingham. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Aim forwards. Now it's Kovacic. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Bellingham. Nicked it back promptly. Now, can they get him away? Chouameni is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Haaland. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's just beyond his reach. Vinicius Junior. Ceballos. Oh, red, nice interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
There's the shot! Now that is a hefty challenge. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. And here's Haaland, and he's on his way! Takes a shot! Not the most accurate pass. And he shoots! Mendy. Turns and goes back. Guardiol. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that has not gone well. And it's Nunez. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass.
He's had a shot! There it is! Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Alaba gets over and intercepts. Now he's got space here. Kovacic finds himself offside. Great vision. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Madrid are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Chouameni, Mbappe, here's onto this. Oh, it's a promising build. Shot, surely! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Great defending, strong and determined. And he's worked it through. He's being urged to shoot.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Vinicius Junior. And that is a little undercooked. Threads one in. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That was easy, almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass. Both.
And the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Mbappe has just shown why those situations demand a higher grade of focus. He fluffed it.
That looks a good ball through. He's found a way through. A lot of space ahead of him.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Now it's Haaland. And this is Marmouche. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Reinders makes the interception. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
This is the time you need that pace.
Short changes him with that pass. So what can they make of this? Eder Militao closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That has been cut short. Rodri. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Haaland. He's been caught on it here. Oh, look at the space here. Valverde.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. Dani Ceballos. Valverde. Now it's Haaland. Crunching tackle. Now that looks a decent ball. Ake. And Reinders. Guardiola. Oh, perfectly measured that. Reinders receives it in a wide position. No way through, so back it comes. Vinicius Junior. That's been cut out, well played. Reinders. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's a decent chance! He has done it! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
El dorsal 7.
And yes, it's him again. Well, he's got to goal! And that has kept the keeper on his toes. Alaba calmly anticipates. Reinders. Marmouche. And it's Reinders. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Haaland. And the shot! He's kept it out just. And that's it. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Vinicius Junior, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast, and the shot!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So, a breakthrough already. Mbappe, he's shifting through the gears. There's the shot! He hits the net, and once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Madrid have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. And it's Doué. Thuram. Dembele. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bellingham. Valverde. Hernandez does well to get it back. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Eder Militao. Oh, that is a nice touch. Some good work on the right flank here. Chouameni. Olise. Oh, they can break here. And it's made its way to him. That's a little off target. Great vision. He's found a way through. And the shot! Goal! France! And they're back in front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
France get themselves into the lead. That is ended up in no man's land. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Well, that looks a decent ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. There's a sharp little ball. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get on the end of this? So much. Great chance! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Madrid take the lead. Well, they're... Thuram! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. Rudiger deals with that comfortably. Eder Militao. Bellingham. Played out towards the right wing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Quality ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Drives it in. Mignon deals with that nice and simple.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Looking for the run. Ceballos. Konate cuts it out. Now it's Doué. Thuram. Decent chance! Goal! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
France go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
3 minutos de descuento.
Nicely weighted ball. Chouameni. Olise. Doué. And it's Chouameni. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. This looks promising. Olise. Doué. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Se ruega a su propietario que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's away. Big shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Chouameni clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Threads one in. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Big chance! And again the keeper stands strong. Madrid have their second corner now. Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. Look at the chance, surely! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
el dorsal 24.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Delivery from Mbappe.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries to pass it through. Chance for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, taken with style. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Chouameni. Now, can they get him away? Vinicius Junior. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's there to get it away. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's in a good position here. Oh, good spread.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Can he finish? It's there! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Throw in. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez gets into some space. Well read, and the danger is averted. Olise. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Aimed beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. Shot could be on. And the finish! And yes, it's there! Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And now he has 2. Dembele, shot at goal! That is decidedly lacking.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
And it's Bellingham. That's Valverde. He's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Ceballos clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there. France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Good ball, good take.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And he shoots! It's a goal! just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
France could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Not the most accurate pass. 5 minutes to add. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Eder Militao providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, well played. Doué.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Doué. He's got away. Looking for options for movement. He's free. He has got. He's had a shot! And that is the last effort of the game. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today? Goes for a shot! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, they can break here. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Thuram. Alaba does well to get it back. Ceballos. He's going for goal! Olise. And Doué. Olise. And it's been played through. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He gets big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Thuram, and it's Doué. Quarter of an hour played. He's in a great position here. Bellingham, and it's made its way to him. Oh, well played, well played. Saliba gets rid without sophistication. Looking for options, for movement. And a shot! He's got a goal!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And they're back on the ball again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, just skips past his man. There's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Doué. Mendy. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Looking to play him in. And he's on it, and the shot! He's got to be quick to recover this. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Might be danger here. Dani Ceballos. Doué. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Hernandez. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Thuram. Thuram. Chance! It's there! This is getting better and better. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Looking for the run. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is expertly dealt with. And that's a throw-in. Valverde gets a foot in here. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Now this could be a chance. Bellingham, good read, needed to be. Tries to pass. Vinicius Junior! No mistake! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And yes, it's him again. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
That has not gone well.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Short changes him with that pass. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ceballos could try cutting inside here. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Vinicius Junior. Doué. Now it's Thuram. Played out to the left flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's Dembele! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden acceder a toda la información relacionada con nuestro equipo en nuestra página web oficial.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Tries to play it through. He has a look up. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Thuram. Danger averted for now. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Thuram. Chouameni, Konate cuts it out. Bellingham. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Now, can they get him away? That is good alertness. Olise is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, the idea was a good one. The Thuram! Sticks it away! You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So the lead now is real chance! Off the post!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Tchouaméni is there, and he can pick it up. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mendy. And that is a little undercooked. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Tchouaméni. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Thuram. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, this is a great position. Shot a goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Thuram is herring after that one. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And he was quick to react. Tchouaméni. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Cambio de jugadores.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Into the last quarter of an hour. Valverde in acres of space out wide. Doué. Now it's Kolo Muani. Dani Ceballos. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rudiger cuts out the pass. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. Knocks it into space. Doué.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Not the most accurate pass. Valverde, 2 assists to his credit already. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Madrid needed that. They really did. Kolo Muani, great chance! It's Dembele! Doué is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Has a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Well, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. And he's intervened well there. Olise. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That has been cut short. Valverde. Eder Militao. And that will be it. Madrid perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, that's a key interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Doué. Referee's given a throw. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Valverde! And it's come back out to him. They've scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
France finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
He'd be disappointed with that.
Somewhat off target. Vinicius Junior looking to penetrate opposition lines. Doué. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bellingham. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Hernandez. Chance here to counter. And he's intervened well there. Can he get it through? He's through, now is he in? France trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to...
Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next...
Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Tries to play it through. Mbappe touches it back. Now it's Mbappe. Showing good feet. Traoré looking for the run. Good read, needed to be. Out to the left it goes. Pass is just off target. That has not gone well. And it's Ceballos. Now can they get it back? Thuram. Spread out to the left. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. Oh, super ball. Takes a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. No, again there's no way through. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
That's a sharp pass.
Doué. That is a great pick out. Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style. Back to within one. Interesting. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Doué. Rudiger deals with that comfortably. And the pass is intercepted. And it's made its way to him. Ceballos. It's a pretty loose pass. Thuram. Ceballos. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde shoots! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Goes for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. A really close shave and the last action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Madrid are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And the action is back underway. Now it's Thuram. Vinicius Junior, nicely intercepted. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Doué. Ambitious ball here. Thuram is on his own. Threads one in. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well-timed, excellent interception. Thuram, he's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Rudiger has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that.
Decent chance! They've done it! And the second half is off to a flyer. France get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Looking for options for movement. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. That has ended up in no man's land. Not the most accurate pass. In with the challenge. Now it's Olise. That looks a good ball through. He's in a great position here. And he certainly is having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ceballos. It's Vinicius Junior. Olise. Distributed tidily. Dani Ceballos. That is good strength. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Dembele. Olise. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Doué. Now that looks a decent ball. Doué, looking to add to his goal. Looking to play him in. Now it's Mbappe. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Great chance! He scored! France are back on level terms. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Tchouaméni, Vinicius Junior. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. Plays a sharp little ball here. Brilliantly cut out. Decent progress down the left. Now this could be a chance. Tries to pass it through. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! Goal! France! And the comeback is complete. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
France take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, this is a great chance to shoot! It's in!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
France could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping.
4 minutos de descuento.
It's a pretty loose pass. Nice bit of trickery. Thuram. Tchouaméni. Valverde. And there's green grass ahead of him. Hernandez. And that's it.